Welcome to the Gamm Summer Intensives production of 12 Night. My name is Sarah Cooper. This is my fourth and final year with the program, and it's my last performance. GSI is a 4-week program for high schoolers that focuses specifically on Shakespeare, and it focuses specifically on honing students' crafts in acting or backstage if they so choose. And it's really great, and it's shaped me into the actor and the person I am today, and that's really, I'm very thankful for that whole thing. So there's a vase in the lobby if you would care to donate to the GSI Scholarship Fund, which enables many of the kids who you'll see on stage today to come to the camp and participate in this wonderful experience. Just some quick housekeeping rules before we start. There's an exit where you came from and an exit behind that curtain over there. If you could silence your cell phones and put them away. And also refrain from taking any kind of photography or video because it is distracting because we are so close to you. We can see you with your phones out. If you could open any candy that you have now, just so there's no rustling the little wrappers while the show's going on. Also, if you are in this section, this central section of the audience, if you could clear your bags, clear your feet of any bags, and make sure that there is nothing on the ground in front of you, that would be awesome as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night.
That strain again! Oh, it can bore my ear like a sweet song that breathes upon a mangled violence, stealing and giving over. Enough! No more. These guys do this was before. Oh, spirit of love. Will you go hunt, my lord? What cure of the heart? Why so I do the nobles that I have? When mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of all pestilence. That instance I was turned into a hart. My desires like fell in cruel hounds ever since pursuing me. How now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be permitted. But from her handmaid do return me this answer. The element itself, so step in your seat, shall not behold her face at amp with you. But like a cloistress, she will veiled walk and water around her chamber once a day, with eye offending rhyme. All this, the season of brother's dead love, which she would wish was within sad memories.
Oh! She that have a heart of that fine frame, some pain instead of love, but to a brother? How will she love when the rich, golden shaft have killed the flock of all affections else in her. When liver, brain, and heart, these sovereign foods have been supplied, and filled her sweet perfections with one self-king. Away before me to a sweet bed of flowers, well felt by rich when canopy ours.
What country friend is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what church in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What do you think, sailor?
It was perchance you yourself were saved.
Oh, and so perchance may he be.
True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself, after our ship did split, when you and those floor numbers stayed with you on our driving boat, I saw your brother, most coward in peril, bind himself, courage and hope both teaching him the practice, to a strong mass that lives upon the sea, where I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see.
For saying so there's gold. Mine own escape unfoldeth to my hope, whereto thy speech serves for the authority belike of him.
Knowest thou this country?
I, madam, well, for I was bred and born on 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke, in nature as in name,
What's his name?
Orsino.
Orsino, I've heard of him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, oh, was so very late. For about a month ago I went from hence, then pause, fresh and murmur. As you know what the great ones do, the less will prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of her brother, who shortly also died, whose dear love they say she hath enjoyed sight and company of men.
Oh, that I served that lady and might not be delivered to the world till I had made my own occasion mellow where my estate is.
That were her to compass, because she will admit no kind of suit. No, not the duke's.
I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid. For such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It'll be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very good service.
Be you his eunuch, your mute I'll be. When my tongue glides, may mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
Oh, baby, my
What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? I am sure care is an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in early o'ernights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Why, let her accept before accepted.
Aye, you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll not confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and these boots too. And they be not, let them hang themselves in their own straps.
And drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight you brought in here one night to be her wooer.
Who, Sir Andrew Agacheek?
Aye, he.
Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
I've been allowed for a year in all these ducats. He's a very fool and a prodigal.
5, I will say so. He plays all the violin gamboys and speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book. Oh, and hath all the good gifts of nature.
That's indeed almost natural. For besides that he's a fool, he's a great orator. And but that he hath the gift of a coward, to allay the gusty hath of quarreling. 'Tis thought among the prudent, he would quickly have the gift of a grave.
Ah, by this hand, they are scoundrels and substractors that say so of him. Who are they?
They add, moreover, that he's drunk nightly in your company.
With drinking healths to my niece, I'll drink to her as long as there is passage in my throat, and drink in Illyria. He's a coward and a coistrel that will not drink to my niece till his brains turn over toe like a perished dog. What, wench? Oh, here comes Sir Andrew Agenvane.
Sir Toby Bill,
Oh, sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir?
Oh, accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
That.
My niece's chambermaid.
Good Mistress Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good Mistress Mary
You
Accost.
mistake, Knight. Accost is front her, board, woo her, assail her.
Hey, well, I took her, but an undertaker in this company. Is that the meaning of the cloth?
Very well.
And thou let part so, Sir Andrew, thou mightst never draw a sword again.
You part so, mistress, I would, I might never draw a sword again. Fairly, do you think you have tools in hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hands.
Mary, but you shall have. And here's my hat.
Now, sir, thought is free. I pray you. Bring your hands to the buttery bar and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart? What's your metaphor?
It's dry, sir.
Why, I think so. I'm not such an ass, but I can keep my hand dry. But what's your jest?
A dry jest, sir.
Are you full of it?
I, sir, I have them on my fingers' ends. Mary, I let go of your hands. I am barren.
Knight, thou lackest a cup of canary. When did I see thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless you see canary put me down. I think sometimes I no more wit than an ordinary man has, but I am a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm my wit. And I thought so, I prefer it. Oh, I come tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? I would have bestowed that time on the tongues that I have in fencing, dancing, and bear baiting. Oh, I followed the arts. Wait, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, for if she be, it's 4 to 1 shall none of me. The Count himself your heart by reason.
Oh, she'll none of the Count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wit. I have heard her swear it. Tut! There's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer. Shall we set about some rebels?
What shall we do else?
If the Duke continues these favors towards you, you are like to be much of things. He has known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence that you call into question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant in his favors, sir?
No, believe me.
I thank thee. Here comes the Count.
Who saw Cesario? How?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand right. Cesario. Signor Lesbon, I am unclasped with thy book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate under her. Be not denied access. Tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she will never admit me.
Be clamorous and leave all civil bounds, rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with the discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act in my voice. She will attend better in thy youth than in nuncios of more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe me, for they shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Thy small pipe is as the woman's organ, shrill and sound. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious, and all is semblative a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right out for this affair. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as his Lord, and to call thy fortune out.
I'll do my best to woo your lady, yet a bar will strike. Whoe'er I woo, myself would be his wife.
Ah, wits and be thy will. Put me into good fooling. Those wits that think they have me do very often fools, and I, that am sure, I lack thee. I may pass for a wise man. For what says Quinopolis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. Ahem! everything that's mended is but patched, and virtue that transgresses is but patched with sin, and sin that amends is but patched with virtue. If that this simple syllogism will serve, so. If it will not, what remedy? As there is no true couple but calamity. So, beauty's a flower. The lady bad take away the fool. Therefore, can I say, take her away.
I made them take away you.
Misprison in the highest degree. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you for it. Good mind, mouse of virtue, answer me.
Well, for want of other idleness, I'll bide your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
For my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
Oh, I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
More fool, Madonna, to mourn for thy brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth she not mend?
Yes, and shall do to the pangs of death shake her. In a harmony that pains the life must ever make the better fool. God send you a speedy inferno for the better increasing your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn that I am no fox, but he will not pass his word for the tuppence that you are no fool.
Oh, fuck! Say you to that, Malvolio.
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw her put down the other day by an ordinary fool that has no more brain than a stone. You know! She's out of her garden already! Unless you laugh and minister occasion to her, she is gagged. I protest these wise men that crow so at these fat kind of fools to be no better than the fool of Zany.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. There is no slander in her loud, though she do nothing but rail. Or no railing in a non-sick man, but she do nothing but reprove.
Now Mercury endows thee with the art of lying, for thou speakest well of fools.
Madam!
Is that the giddy young gentleman much desires to speak with you?
Count Orsino, is it? I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man. Who might be beholden in delay? Sir, tell me, madam, your king's... Oh, fetch him off, I pray you. He speak nothing but madman. Fie on him. Go, you Malvolio. I am sick or not at home. Would you will to dismiss it? Now you must see, sir, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it.
Thou hast spoke for us, as if thy eldest son should be a fool, whose skull grows crammed like brains for... Here he comes! One of thy kids has a most weak diamanter.
By mine honor, half drunk. What is he who's at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman. What gentleman?
'Tis a gentleman here. Ooh, plague these pickle herrings. Now, son.
Good Sir Toby!
Cousin, how do you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Aye, Mary, what is he?
Give me the devil, and he will, I care not. Give me faith, say I. That's all.
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One draught of heat makes him a fool. The second mads him, and a third drowns him.
Go thou and seek the coroner and let him sit at my cuz. For he's in the third degree to drink. He's drowned. Go, look after him.
He is but mad yet, and the fool shall look to the madman. Now, yon young fellow swears to speak of you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with you.
I've been told so, and he said you stand at your door like a cherry. I'm dead, but he'll fight with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why is mankind?
What manner of man?
Oh, very ill. You don't know.
What personage in years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. As a squash is just before a kid's cod, or a codling when it is almost an apple. It is within and standing line between a boy and man. He's very well favored and he lives very shrewishly. One would think his mother's
worst years out.
Call her my gentleman.
Gentlewoman!
My lady calls. Here, Orsino's on the seat.
The honorable lady of the house. Which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, if you be the lady of the house, please tell me, for I never saw her before. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for, besides that it is excellently well done, I have taken great pains to con it. Good beauties, I sustain no scorn. I am very sensitive even to the least sinister usage.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question is out of my part. Give me modest assurance, if you be the lady of the house, that I may on with my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, by my profound heart, and yet by the very face of malice I swear, I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
If you are she, you do usurp yourself, for what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise and show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it, I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
It is more like to be feigned. I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not the time of moon with me to be one in so skipping a dialogue.
Will your voice sail, sir? He lies your way.
No, good swabber, I am here to hull a little longer. Some mollification for your giant sweet lady?
You have some hideous matter to deliver when the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. My words are as full of peace as they are of matter.
Yet you begin so rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared in me I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanity.
Give us the bell, and we will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweetly.
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Let me see your face.
Have you any commission with your lord to negotiate with my face? We are not over text, but we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Such a one I was this present, is it not well done?
'Tis excellently well done, if God did all.
'Tis in grain, sir, 'twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, whose nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive if you leave these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out schedules of my beauty that shall be labeled according to my will and testament. As item, 2 lips in different red. Item 2 gray eyes with lids to them. Item 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are, and you are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. Oh, such love could not be recompensed though you were crowned the non-pareil of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of fresh and stainless youth, learned and valiant, and in all dimension and shape of nature, a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write royal cantons of contented love, and sing them loud even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberant hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, "Oh, Livia! Oh, you should not rest, between the elements of air and earth, what you should pity.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state as well. I'm a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. Tell him I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again. Shall tell me how he takes it? Fare thee well, I thank thee for the pains. Spend this free.
Keep your purse, lady. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love shall make a heart of flint that you shall love in fervor like my master's be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, though my state is well, I am a gentleman.
Oh, I'll be sworn thou art thy tongue, thy face, actions, limbs, and spirit do give thee fivefold place. And so fast, soft, soft, unless the master were the man. How now, even so quickly may one catch the play? Methinks I do feel this youth's perfection with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring here behind him. Would I or not? Tell him, oh, none of it. Desire not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with false hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I will give him reasons for it. Hide thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I know not what, and fear to find mine. I too great a flatter for my mind. Fate show thy force, ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Will you stay no longer, nor we do not thus I go with you? By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore I shall crave of you your leave, that I may bear my evils alone. It were a bad recompense for your love to lay any of them on you.
Let me as know of you whither you are bound.
No, sooth, sir. My determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. And yet, I perceive in you so excellent and such a modesty that you will not extort from me what I'm willing to keep in. Therefore, it charges me in manners rather to express myself. You must know me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian, which I called Rodrigo. My father was that Sebastian of Messling, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born within a tower. If the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended, but you, sir, altered that, for some hour before you pulled me from the breach of the sea was my sister drowned.
Alas for day.
A lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was of many accounts beautiful. Though I could not with such estimable wonder or far believe that, yet thus far I shall boldly publish her. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. She is drowned, sir, with salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance still with more.
Pardon me, sir, your bad entertainment.
Oh, good Antonio, forgive me your troubles.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill him whom you have recovered, desire it not. Forgive me. My eyes are full of kindness, and I am yet so near the manners of my mother that upon the least occasion more mine eyes will tell tales of me. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Fare you well.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But, come what may, I do adore thee so. The dangerous Halcyon sports, and I will go.
Were not you even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, ma'am, on a moderate pace I have arrived since hither.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You may have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance she will none of him. And one thing more, that ye never so hardy to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report your lord's taking of this. Receive it so.
She took the ring of me, all none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it at her, and her will is it should be so returned. If it be worth stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside hath not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much that methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts distractedly. She loves me sharp. The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring. Why, he sent her none. I am the man, if it be so as 'tis. Poor lady, she were better loved a dream. Disguise, I see, thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy it is for the proper false in woman's backs and hearts to set their forms. Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we, for such that we are made of, such we be. How will this badge? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day, oh, what breathless sigh shall poor Lydia breathe. Oh, time must untangle this, not I, for it is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Everybody say yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! I say yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Say yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Oh, approach, Sir Andrew! Not to be a bed after midnight is to be up betimes. And delusional surgere, don't know
Hey,
it.
by my troth, I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and go to bed then is early. And so that to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does not our life consist of the four elements?
So they say, but I think it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink. Maria, a scoop of wine.
Here comes the fool of faith.
Oh, welcome the fool. Oh, now let's have a catch. Come, there is 6 pence for you.
Oh, there's 6 pence of me, too. Have a song.
Oh, would you have a love song or a song of good life?
A love song, a love song.
Aye, aye,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, say, dear, don't you love for me that rosy? Trip no further, my sweet, trees and willows meet. Every wise man's son doth know.
Excellent, good of faith.
Oh, good, good.
What is love? 'Tis young
Laughter, was a bird of present laughter. That's to come this hill on shore. In delay lies no plenty. Little kiss me sweet and 20. This stuff will not endure.
A mellifluous voice as I am a true
Oh,
knight.
a contagious breath.
Very sweet and contagious of fame.
Shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl in a 3-soul catch? Shall we do that?
And you love me, let's do it. I am a dog and a cat.
Ah, it's the song will not ignore.
keep here. If my lady have not called up her stewardess Malvolio to return you outdoors, never trust me.
Am I not consanguineous? Am I not of her blood? Lady Tilly Valley.
Beshrew me, the knight's an admirable fool.
Ah, he does well enough to keep me disposed, and so do I too. He does it with more grace. I do it more natural.
Oh, the 12th day of December! Oh, the 12th day
What are you? Have you no wit, manner, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of day? Is there no respect of place, persons, nor time in you?
We did keep time, ma'am, in our catches. Snack up!
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you consider your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Oh, farewell, my dear heart, since I needs must be gone. Farewell, farewell, my
His eyes do show his days are almost
but
done.
I will never die. Shall I bid she go? Shall I bid she go and spare not? Out of time, man? You lie. Are anything more than a steward? Dost thou think, because thou art virtuous, there shall be no more cakes and ale? Go. Rub thy chain with crumbs. A stoup of wine, Mariah!
Rise, my liege creeper, and anything more than contempt you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it. Like this hand! Not shaking!
To as good as to drink when man's hungry, to challenge him to the field, and then to break promise with him and make a fool of him.
Do it, knight! I'll write thee challenge, or I'll deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. Since the youth of the council today with my lady, she is much out of quiet. For Madame Malvolio, let me alone with her. If I do not gull her into a neighbor and make her a common recreation, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in myself. I know I can do it.
Possesses. Tell us something of her.
Mary, sir, sometimes she's kind of a Puritan.
No! If I thought that, I'd beat her like a dog!
What, for being a Puritan? Thy exquisite reason, dear knight?
I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The double Puritan that she is, well, anything constantly, but a time pleaser, an affectionate ass, that can't stay out looking like great slimes, the best persuaded of herself, so proud that she thinks with her excellent skills, that all that look on her love her, and that is her grounds of faith. And on that vice of her, will my revenge find no course towards her.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in her way some obscure epistles of love, wherein, by the shape of her leg, the manner of her gait, the expression of her eyes, forehead, and complexion, she shall find herself most feelingly personated. I can write very like my lady. On a forgotten matter, we can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
She will think, by the letters that will drop, that they come from my niece, and that she's in love with her.
My purpose is indeed a horse of Valhalla.
And your horse now would make her an ass!
Yes, I got the
Oh, to be admirable!
More royal I will do. I know my physical work with her. I will play Mitsu and let Fabian make the third, where she shall find the letter. Observe her construction. For this night to bed, and dream on the event. Farewell.
Good night, Penthelesia.
Oh, before me, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle true bred, and one that adores me. What of that?
I was adored once, too.
That's to bed, knight. Thou needest send for woman.
If I cannot recover your niece, I am a fouling out. you not. Never trust me. Take it how you will.
Come, I'll go burn some sack. 'Tis too late to go to bed now. Come, night, come, night. Oh, Mistress High, where are you going?
Give me some music. No tomorrow. Now, good Cesario, what that song? That old antique song. Methought I did believe my passion much more than light years to recollect of terms in these most brisk and giddy pace of times. Come but one verse.
He is not here, your lordship, that should sing it.
Who was it?
Festate, the jester, my lord. He is about the house.
Seek him out and play the tune a while. Come hither, boy. If ever thou shalt love the sweet pangs of it, remember me. For I am as all true lovers are, unsteady and skittish in all motions else, save in the constant image, the creature that is most beloved. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is thrown.
Thou dost speak naturally, my life upon thee. Young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves, hath it not, my boy?
A little by your favor, my lord.
What kind of woman is
Of your complexion.
she? Is not worthy then. What years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. But still, a woman take it elder than herself. So there she is. So sways love of her husband's heart. For boy, however, we do praise ourselves. Our fancies are more giddy, unfirm, more longing, weaving. Soon lost before warned than women's are.
So they are, alas, they are so. Dying when they to affection grow.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself, for thy affection cannot hold the bent. For women are as roses whose fair flower, once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
Think it well, my lord.
Oh, fellow, come! The song you had last night. Mark Cesar. It is old and plain, the spinsters and the knitters in the sun, and the free maids used to chant it. It is silly sooth and dazzles with the innocence of love, like the old age.
Are you ready, sir?
Aye, prithee, sing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come
Here's for thy pains.
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Truly, sir, and pleasure will be paid one time or another.
Now, give me leave to leave thee.
Now, let the melancholy god protect thee, and thy tailor make thy doublet of changeable taffeta. For thy mind is very opal. I would have men of such constancy put to sea, that their business might be everything, and their intent everywhere. For that is that always makes a good voyage of nothing. Farewell.
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario, get thee yon same sovereign proof. Tell her, my love, more noble than the world, prizes not the quality of dirty lands, and that if she be the queen of gems, nature pranks her and attracts my soul.
But if she cannot love you, sir.
I cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. Say that there be some woman, as perhaps there is, have for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she then not be answered?
There is no woman's size who could buy the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. They lack retention, for called appetite, that suffer surfeit, cloyment, and revolt. But mine is all as hungry as the sea, and can digest as much. Make no compare to the love a woman can bear me, and that I owe Olivia.
Ay, but I know
What dost thou know?
too well what woman in love to men may owe. In faith, they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man, as it were be, if I were a woman to your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told of her love, but like concealment, like a worm in the bud, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy, she sat like Patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was this not love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but indeed we prove much in our vows and little in our love.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Tell her, my love can give you no place. Buy no deny.
No man must know. No man must know. If this should be the Malvolio, oh, soft, you're full of prose. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars, I'm above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be, cast thy humble slough and appear fresh. Be opposite with the kinsman, surly with servants, let thy tongue tang arguments of state. Put thyself into the trick of singularity. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Oh, remember who commended thy yellow stocking when you wished to see thee cross-gartered. I say remember. Go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a servant still, the fellow of servants, and not worthy to touch virgin's fingers. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Daylight and champagne discovers not more. This is open. I will be proud. I will read politic authors. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance. I will be put to by the very woman. I do not now fool myself to let imagination jade me, for every reason excites to this that my lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late. She did praise my lady being starter, and in this she manifests herself to my love, and with a kind of injunction drives me to these habits of her liking. I thank my stars. I am happy. Oh, I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the smoothness of putting on. Oh, Jove and my stars be praised. Oh, here's get a postscript. Choose but entertain us by love. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiling becomes thee well, therefore in my presence still smile. Dear my sweet, I prithee, oh, Jove, I thank thee! I will smile! I will try to think of what's happening!
So could I ask no other dowry with her, but such another jest.
Nor I neither.
Oh, here comes our gold catcher.
Thou hast put her in such a dream when the image that leaves her, she must run mad.
Nay, but say true, does it work upon her?
Like Aquafina with a midwife.
If you see the fruits of the sport, mark her first approach before my lady. She will come to her in yellow stockings. Jealousy, of course. And a fashion she detests. And she will smile upon her, which will be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to a melancholy as she is. Then it will turn her into what a notable princess. And you will see it follow me.
Oh, to the gates of Toner, thou most excellent devil of wit! Oh, we will do.
Down, 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 down,
for my sister had no name, sir.
Why, man?
Why, her name's a word, and to dally with that word might make my sister wanton. But indeed, words are very rascals.
I warrant thou art a merry fellow that carest for nothing.
Not so, sir. I do care for something. That and my conscience, sir. I do not care for you.
Art thou Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia has no folly. She'll keep no fool till she be married, and fools are as like husbands as pilchards are to heaven. The husband's the bigger. I am indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir. Just walk above the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere.
Nay, I'll no more with thee. Hold these expenses for thee.
Oh. Now Job is next consigned as a pair. Send thee a beard.
By my troth, I am almost sick for one, though I would not have it grown on my chin. Is my lady within?
My lady is within, sir. I will constrict to them once you knock. Who you are and what you would are out of my element. Don't you leave my heart in misery.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool, and to do that well craves a kind of wit. She must observe the mood on whom she jests, the quality of persons and the time. This practice is as full of labor as a wise man's art. For folly that she wisely shows is fit, but wise men folly fallen quite taint their wit.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
Will you encounter the house? My niece is desirous you should enter, if your trade be to her.
I am bound, dear niece, sir. She is the list of my voyage.
Taste your legs, sir. Put them to motion.
I do better understand me, sir, than I understand what you mean by me bidding me taste my legs.
I mean, sir, to go, to enter.
I will go with gate and entrance, but we are prevented. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
The use of rare perfume. Grains, odors. Wow.
My matter hath no voice, but for your own most pregnant vouchsafe ear.
Odors, pregnant, vouchsafe. Oh, look at all three already.
Let the guard door shut and lead me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
Most humbling.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. Just never married with bees, and lowly fame is called compliment. Your servant to the Count Orsino.
And he is yours, and his needs must be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
Well, for him, I think not on him, where his thoughts are filled with blanks rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, I pray you, by your leave, I may be never speak again of him. But, would you undertake another suit? I'd rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady.
Give me leave, beseech you. I did send after the last enchantment you did here, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me too. Under your hard construction must I sit to force it on you in shame that I never knew enough of yours. What might you think? Had you set mine honor at stake and baited it with all the unmuzzled thoughts a tyrannous heart can think? To one of your receiving, enough is shown. A cypress, not a bosom, hides my heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, for 'tis often a vulgar proof that we pity enemies.
Why, then methinks 'tis time to smile again. Oh, world, how apt the poor are to be proud, but what better to fall prey before the lion and the wolf. The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. Be not afraid of youth, I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. And there lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing more to my master by me?
Stay, I prithee, tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right, I am not what I am.
Would you worse I would have you be?
Oh, would it be better, madam? I think not so, because then I would be your fool.
no reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reason from this cause, for that I will, though therefore has no cause. For reason thus and reason fetter, love sought is good, but given unsought is better.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth. And that no woman has, nor never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart which now pours to like his love.
Don't stay a jawmonger!
Thy reason, dear Venom, give thy reason.
You must needs yield your reason, sir.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors upon the Count's serving hand than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
Plain as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her towards you.
Slay, will you make an ass of me?
I will prove it legitimate, sir, upon oaths of judgment and reason.
And they that have been grand jurymen since before Noah was a sailor.
She did show favor to the youth in your sight only to exasperate you, to awake your dormouse valor, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. You should then have accosted her, and with some excellent jests, fired you from the mint, banging the youth into dumbness. This was looked for in your hand, and this was balked. The double guilt of this opportunity you have let time wash off. You are now sailed into the frigid north, in my lady's opinion, where you'll hang like an icicle on a judgment's beard, unless you do redeem yourself by some laudable attempt, either of valor or policy.
Then if be any way, it must be with valor, for policy I hate, and as Ezekiel Morales as a politician.
Build me thy fortunes, then, upon the basis of that. Challenge me, the Count's youth, to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of this, and assure thyself there is no love broker in the world can more prevail in man's commendation with women than report of valor.
There is no way but this, Sir Anne.
Will you do bear a challenge to him?
Go, write it in a martial hand. Be cursed and brief. 'Tis no matter how witty, so it be eloquent and full of invention. Taunt him with the license of ink, and as many lies as will lie in thy sheet of paper, set him down. Go, balance.
This is a dear mannequin to you, Sir Toby.
I have been near to him some 2,000 dice or so.
We'll have a rare letter from him, but you'll not deliver it?
No, never trust me then. And by all means, stir on the youth to an answer. I think oxen and wain ropes cannot hail them together. For Andrew, if he were opened, and you find as much blood in his liver as will claw up the foot of a flea, I'll eat the rest of the end.
Oh, and his opposite the youth bears in his visage no great presage of cruelty.
Oh, look, where the youngest red of mine comes.
If you will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Young Malvolio is turned heathen, for there's no good Christian that needs to be saved by believing rightly can ever believe such impossible passages. She's in yellow stockings.
And cross-garters.
Oh. I absorbed her like her murderer. She does obey every point of the letter that I dropped to betray her. She just smiled her face into more light citizens than knew about the fault of the Indies. You have not seen such a thing as 'tis. I can hardly forbear hurling things at her. I know my lady will strike her, and when she do, she'll smile and take her a great favor.
Come, bring us where she is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since to make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not speak behind you. My desire, more sharp and fine than steel, is further forth, but not all love to see you, as though one might have been drawn to a longer voyage, but jealousy would like befall your travel to these parts, which to a stranger unguided and unfriendly often prove rough and unhospitable. My love for you and these several arguments of fear set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks and ever thanks. And good turns are shuffled off with such uncurrent pay, but were my worth, as is my conscience firm, you should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir. Best first go see your lodging.
I am not weary. 'Tis long till night. Come, let us satisfy our eyes on the memorials and things of fame that do renown this city.
chosen teeth, that's where if I could take it here would scarce be answered.
Be like you slew a great number of his people.
The offense was not of a bloody nature, albeit the quality of the time and quarrel might well have given us a bloody argument. It might have since been answered in repaying what we took from them, which, for traffic's sake, most of my city did. Only myself for that, for which I be lapsed in this town I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
Don't, not soothe me, sir. Here's my purse. In the south suburbs at the Elephant is best to watch. I'll bespeak our diet while you beguile your time with future knowledge with viewings of the town. There you shall have it.
Why I your purse?
Happier I shall light upon some toy you have desired to purchase, and your store, I don't think it's for out of the market, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
Till the Elephant.
I do remember.
I have sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? For youth is what more often begged or borrowed. Where's Malvolio? She is sad and simple and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where's Malvolio?
She's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. I'm sure she is possessive, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does she rave?
No, madam, she does nothing but smile. Your ladyship would best have some guard about you if she come, for she is sure tainted in her wits.
Go, call her hither. I'm as mad as she is, sad and merry madness equal be.
Wait, lady!
Upon a sad
Lady, I could be sad. This does cause some obstruction in the blood. If it please the eye of one, it is with me as the very true sonnet is. Please one and please all.
Just now, what is the matter with you?
Black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did come to her hands, and command shall be executed. I think we know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed, aye, sweetheart, and up, come to thee.
Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so long?
Why appear you in this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas all right. Some are born great, some achieve greatness.
What sayest thou?
And some have greatness thrust upon them.
Surely.
Remember that yellow stocking?
Yellow stocking?
And wish to see thee crop garter.
Cross Carter?
Go to, and thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I a maid?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
This is very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count Orsino's is returned. I could hardly entreat him back. He attends your lady's with pleasure.
I'll come to him. Good Maria, let my friend be looked to. Where's Sir Toby? Let my people have a special care about him. I would not have him miscarried for the half of my dowry.
Oh, do you come near me now? No worse manner than Sir Toby to look to me? This concurs directly with the letter. She sends him on purpose that I might appear stubborn to him, as she incites me to that in the letter. Cast thy humblest lot, says she, be opposite with the kinsman, surly with servants, let thy tongue tang arguments in state, put thyself into the trick of singularity, and so forth. I have limed her, but it is Jove's doing, and Jove made me thankful. And wench, what am I now? Let my friends be looked to. Friend, not Malvolio nor after my degree, but friend. Why, everything adheres together, that no dram of a scruple, no scruple of a scruple, no obstacle or incredulous or unsafe circumstance can be said. Nothing that can be can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Joe, not
Don't you? Peace, peace. We must deal gently with her. Let me alone. How dost thou, Malvolio? How is it with you, woman? What? Woman, divide the temple! And sever! He's an enemy to mankind!
Do you know what you say?
Oh, how now, my Bonchock? How dost thou, Shock? Oh, Biddy, come with me. 'Tis not for gravity to play at cherry pit with Satan. Hang him, thou Polygus!
Now you say your prayers, then so we can pray.
Prayers?
No one words you she will not hear godliness.
Go hang yourselves all, you are idle, shallow things. I'm not of your element.
Is it even possible?
If this were played upon stage now, I could condemn it as an improbable incident.
Very genius. Now think of the infection of the device.
Pursue her malice, the device taker of insane.
Why, we shall make her mad indeed.
Malice will be the quiet.
Come. We'll have her in a dark room and bound. We may carry it thus, for our pleasure and her penance, till our very pastime, tired out of breath, prompt us to have mercy on her, at which time we will bring the device to bar and crown thee for finder of mad women. Oh, but see.
Here's the challenge. Read it. I warn this vinegar and peppermint.
Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow. Wonder not nor admire in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
A good note that keeps you from the blow of the law.
Thou comest to the lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief and to exceeding good sense, less.
I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me,
Good.
thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
Still you keep on the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. So look to thyself, thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Sir Andrew Aguchi. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it to him.
May have good occasion for it. He's now in some commerce with my lady will depart by and by.
Oh, go, Sir Andrew. Scout for him the corner of the orchard like Bum Bailey. As soon as thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear horribly. For it comes to pass off that a terrible oath, with a swaggering accent sharply trained off, gives manhood more approbation than ever proof itself would have earned him. Away!
Oh, nay, let me alone for swearing.
Now will not I deliver this letter.
Oh?
For the behavior of the young gentleman gives him off to be of good capacity and breeding. His employment between his lord and my niece confirms the less. Therefore, this letter, being so excellently ignorant, shall breed no terror in youth. You will find it comes from Clodpole. But, sir, I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth, and set upon a cheek a notable report of valor that will drive the gentleman, as I am sure his youth will aptly receive it, into a most hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This will so frighten them both, they will scare one another by the look like basilisks.
Oh, here he comes with your niece. Give them way to take leave and presently after him.
I will meditate the while upon some horrid message for a challenge.
I have set too much unto a hearthstone and laid mine honor to encharion. There's something in me that reproves my fault, though such a headstrong fault it is that it but mocks reprove.
The same behavior that your passion bears goes on my master's grief.
Here, wear this jewel. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not. It hath no tongue to vex you. And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. But shall you ask me that I'll deny that honor saved me upon asking you?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How can I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee!
And you, sir?
What defense thou hast betake thee to it? Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor, full of despite, bloody as the hunter, attends thee at the orchard end. Dismount thy talk, be there in thy preparation, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I am sure I have no offense done to any man. My remembrance is very free and clear of any quarrel done to any man.
You will find it otherwise, I assure you. Therefore, if you hold your life at any price, I take you to your yard, for your opposite hath in him what youth, strength, skill, and wrath can furnish man withal.
I am returning into the house and I received one of the lady. I am no fighter. I have heard of some kind men that put quarrels purposely onto others to taste their own valor. Be like this, a man of that quirk?
Sir, no. His indignation derives itself out of a very competent injury. Therefore, get you on and give you his desire. Back you shall not into the house, unless you undertake with me what with as much safety you might answer him. Therefore on, or strip your sword stark naked, for metal you must, that's certain, or forswear to wear iron about you.
I beseech you, this is as uncivil as it is strange. Do me this courteous office as to know my offense to the knighted. It is something of my negligence and nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Senor Fabian, stay you by this gentleman to my return.
I pray you, sir, do you know of this matter?
Oh, I know the knight is incensed against you, even to a mortal arbitrament, but nothing of the circumstance more.
What manner of man is he?
Oh, he is indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opponent you could possibly found in any part of Illyria. Will you not walk towards him? I will make your peace with him if I can.
I shall be much bound to you for it. I am one that would rather know a sir priest than sir knight. I care not who knows so much of my metal.
Why, he's a very devil. I have not seen such a farrago. I had a pass with him, rapier, scabbard, and all, and he gave me the stuck in with such mortal motion that it is inevitable. And on the return, he hits you as surely as your feet hit the ground they step on. They say he has been fencer to King of Persia. Oh, nay, we will not now be pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
Oh, play on it! Why he valiant, so cunning, and pencilor, so dare I shall do. Let him let the matter slip it. I shall give him my horse, great capital.
I'll make the motion. Stand aside and make a good show on it. This shall end without the perdition of souls. Mary, I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. I have the youth's horse to take up the quarrel. I have persuaded him the youth's a devil.
Oh, he is as horribly conceited of him, and fancy looks pale, a bear at his heels.
There's no remedy, sir. He will fight with you for oath's sake. He protests he will not hurt you.
Fight! Oh, little thing would make me tell him how much I lack of a man.
Come, Sir Andrew, there is no remedy. The gentleman will, for his oath's sake, have but one bout with you. He cannot, by the duello, avoid it. But he has promised me, as he is a gentleman and a soldier, he will not hurt you.
Oh, come on, teach his own.
I do assure you this against my will.
If this young gentleman has done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I'm for him to fly you.
Why? What are you?
One, sir, that force love dares yet to more than you have heard him brag to you, hero.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
Good, Sir Toby, hold! I'm the officer!
I'll be with you not.
This is that man. Take him over to your
Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Ursino.
You do mistake me, sir. No, sir, no job. I know your flavor well. So now you have no sea cap on your head. Take him away. He knows I know him well. I must obey. This comes with seeking you. There's no remedy for it, so I shall answer it. What will you do now that my necessities make me to ask you for my purse? It grieves me more what I cannot do for you than what befalls myself. You stand amazed with be of comfort.
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat you some of that money.
What money, sir, for the fair kindness you have showed me here today, and part being prompted by your present trouble, out of my lean and low ability, I'll lend you something.
Will you send me down? Is it possible that my deserts can lack persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, lest it so unsound a man as to upbraid me those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know you not, nor know I you by voice or any feature, and I hate ingratitude more in a man than lying, vainness, babbling, drunkenness, or any other taint of vice of strong corruption that inhabits our frail blood.
Oh, heavens!
Come, sir, I pray you, go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here by your side I snatched one half of the jaws of death, and relieved him with such sanctity of my love, and to his image which methought to promise most vulnerable work for devotion.
What's that to us? Time goes by. Away.
How vile that improves his God! Has Sebastian a good feature shame? In nature, there is no blemish but the mind. None can be called the thorns but the unkind. Virtue is beauty, and the beauty's evil are empty trunks overflowed by the devil.
A man who's mad. Take him away. Out there. Come.
Methinks his words do from such passion fly that he believe himself, so do not I. Oh, prove true, imagination, prove true, that I, dear brother, be now taken for you.
Come, knight, come. We'll whisper o'er a most couplet of sage sauce.
He names Sebastian. I, my brother, know that living in my class, even such and so. In favor was my brother, and so may he in fashion, color, ornament. For him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind, and salt waves fresh in love.
Oh, a very dishonest paltry boy, and more coward than a hare. His dishonesty appears in him leaving his friend here in necessity. For his cowardship, ask Fabian.
A coward, a most devout coward, religious in it.
Go after him again. Beat him.
Do it, knight. Cock him soundly, but never draw thy
So
sword.
if I do not,
Come, let's see the event.
Oh, I dare lay any money on it, 'twill be nothing yet.
Will you make me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to, go to! Thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear of thee.
Well, how down in faith? No, I do not know you, nor am I sent to you by my lady, who bid you come speak with her. Nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose, neither. Nothing, that is so, it's so.
Heavy, vent thy father somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
I pray thee, tell me what I shall vent to my lady. Shall I vent to her that thou art coming?
I prithee, get you gone. There's money for thee.
Oh, I might thought thou was an open hand.
now, sir, have I met you again? There's for thee.
There's for thee, and there, and there. Are all the people mad?
This I will tell my lady straight. I would not be in some of your coats for 2 pence.
Come on, sir, hold!
Hey, hello. I'll go another way. I'll have the action of battery against you if there be any law in the area. Though I struck him first. It is no matter for that.
Let go thy hands.
I will not let you go. My young soldier, put up your iron.
I will be free from thee.
Oh, what? I must have an ounce or two of that melon for blood from you.
Hold, Toby, on thy life I charge thee, hold.
Madam.
Could it be ever thus ungracious wretch fit for the mouth of the stage whenever manners were preached? Out of my sight. Be not offended, dear Cesario. Rude speak, be gone. I prithee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion sway in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace. Go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks this ruffian hath botched up, that thou mayest smile at this. Thou shalt not refuse, do not deny. The shrewdness of me, for you start one poor heart of mine and thee.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or am I mad? Or else this is a dream? Fancy still my sense and leave thee sleep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come and thus be moved by me.
I will.
Oh, say so and so be.
We're caught in a trap.
Master Malvolio? My good fool. Alas, how fell you besides your 5 wits? Fool, there was never a woman so notoriously abused. I was well in my wits, fool, as thou art. But as well, then you are mad indeed if you be no better in your wits than a fool. If you
well rid of this knavery. If she may be conveniently delivered, I would she was.
Oh, this is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it, and 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio, then? I could not find the elephant, yet there he was, and there I felt his credit that he did range down to seek me out. His counsel now might do me golden service, for though my soul disputes well with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness, yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I am ready to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason that leads me to any other trust but that I am mad. Or else the lady's mad, but if 'twere so, she could not sway her house, command her followers, take and give back affairs in their dispatch with such a smooth, discreet, and stable bearing as I perceive she does. There's something in it that is deceivable. But here the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you be willing, now go with me and this holy man into the chantry by. There before me, underneath that consecrated roof, light me the full assurance of your faith, so that my most jealous and too doubtful soul may live at peace. He shall conceal it, while as you are willing it shall come to note, what time he will keep according to my birth. What do you say?
I'll follow this good man and go with you, and having sworn truth ever shall be true.
Mother, heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
Well, they took some honey from a tree, dressed it up and they called it baby. Everyone tried to be my
As thou lovest me, let me see his letter.
Oh, good Master Fabian, grant me another request.
Anything.
Do not desire to see this letter.
Get the dog and in recompense desire my dog again.
Belong you to Lady Elizabeth, friends?
Aye, sir, we are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. Tell us now, my girl.
Truly, sir, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Just the contrary. The better for thy friends.
No, sir, the worse.
How can that be?
Marry, sir, they praise me and make an ass of me. Now my foes tell me plainly, I am an ass. So that by my foes I profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends I am abused. So conclusions be as kisses if your 4 negatives make your 2 affirmatives. Why then, the worse for my friends and the better for my foes.
Thou shalt not be the worst for me. There's gold.
I thought it would be a double dealing, sir. I would you could make it another.
Well, I wouldn't be so much a sinner to be a double dealer. There's another.
Primo, secundo, tertio. It's a good play, and the old saying is, the third pays for all.
You can fool no more gold out of me at this throw. If you tell the lady of the house I'm here to speak with her, and bring her along with you, it may awaken my bounty for her.
Marry, sir, lullaby to your bounty till I come again. I will wake it anon.
Here comes the man, sir, that you rescued me.
That face of his, I do remember it well. Yet when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. How boggling vessel he was captain. And for shallow draught and bulk unprizable. Such a scoffing he made with the most noble bottom blood feet. And through the tears of loss, cried fame and honor upon him. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio that took the Phoenix in their freight, and this is he that took the Tiger Gorge, where your young nephew Titus lost his leg. Here in the streets, desperate of shame and state, in private rabble did we apprehend him.
He did me kindness, sir, true on my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me. I know not what it was, but distracted.
Notable pirates, thou salt water. What foolish boldness has brought you to the mercies with whom, in terms so bloody and so dear, hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess on base ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither. That's why that most ungrateful boy there by your side. For rude seas and rage and foaming mouth and I redeemed. A red past woke he was. His life I gave him, and there to add my love without pretension or restraint, all his in devotion. For his sake that I expose myself, pure for his love, into the danger of his adverse town. True to defend him where he was beset, where, being apprehended in his false cutting, not meaning to partake with me my danger, have taught him to face me out to his acquaintance. Who were 20 years removing thing while one would wink. Deny me my own purse, which I recommend to use not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came you to this town?
Today, sir. For 3 months before. No interim, not a moment's vacancy. Both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess. Heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, what you speak is madness. This youth had attended me 3 months, but more than enough. Take him aside.
What would my lord that he may not have, wherein Olivia may seem serviceable? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam.
Gracious Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario? Good, my lord.
My lord would speak, but my duty ashes me.
To be out to the old tunes, that's fact, and falsome to my ears howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant.
What? To perverseness? You uncivil lady, whose unauspicious altars I have breathed out the most faithfulest. What shall I do?
Even what it so please, my lord, that shall become you.
What? To perverseness? Madam. Why should I not have the heart to do it? Kill what I love. But hear me this. I now hardly know the instrument that screws me from your favor. And since you to non-regardance, cast aside my faith. Live you the marble-breasted tyrant. But your minion, whom I know you tender dearly, by heaven I swear I will tear out that cruel eye. Come, boy. My thoughts are right in mischief. I shall sacrifice the lamb, which I do love, despite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most jocund, apt, and willingly, to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love, more than I love these eyes, more than my life, more by all mores than e'er I shall love wife. If I do feign you witnesses above, punish my life for tainting of my love.
I need to test how am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it been so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband.
Husband? Her husband, Sarah?
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the basis of thy fate that makes you scream. Take thy fortune's help. Me that thou knowest thou art, and then there shall be afraid as that thou fearest. Oh, welcome, Father. Father, I charge thee by thy holy reverence, here unfold the lady we intended to keep hid. What occasion reveals before 'tis right. But thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and thee.
The conduct of eternal bond of love converts thy mutual joy in your hands. Testify the holy equals of lips, strengthened by the interchange of your limbs. And all the ceremonies of this compact sealed in my function by my testimony. Since when my watch hath told me toward my grave, I have traveled but 2 hours.
My lord, I do protest.
Oh, do not swear, thou hast too much fear.
For the love of God, Sergeant, send my presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
He had broke my head across to give it Sir Toby and bloody gospel too. For the love of God, your help, oh my brother, 40 pounds are worth home.
What does it, sir?
Gentlemen, what's Cesario? We took him for a coward. He's the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman Cesario?
Yes, there he is. You broke my head for nothing. Get that guy and was set out to by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I be speaking fair and hurt you not.
Bloody coxcomb be hurt. You have hurt me. I think you said nothing by bloody coxcomb. Here comes Sir Toby. You shall hear more, but If he had not been in drink, he would have tickled you other ways than he did.
That's all one. Has heard me, and that's the end of it. Sot, did I see Dick Surgeon, Sot?
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby. An hour gone. His eyes were set at 8 in the morning.
And he's a rogue. I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with him. Who have made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby, because we'll be dressed together.
Will you help? An asshead,
Get him
a coxcomb,
Get him
a knave, a kid-faced knave, a gull.
Get him to bed and let his hurt be looked to.
I'm sorry, madam, I have hurt your kinsman. But had you been the brother of my blood, I could have done no less with weight and safety. Throw a stranger card upon me, and by that I do perceive that hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonio, oh my dear Antonio! How have the hours racked and tortured me since I have lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made provision of yourself? An apple cleft in two is not yet more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother, nor can there be that deity in my nature here and everywhere. I had a sister once whom the flying waves and surges have devoured. Pray, Charity, what kin are you of mine? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Of Vesseline, Sebastian was my father, and such a Sebastian was my brother too. And so went he suited to his watery tomb. If spirits can assume both form and suit, how would fright us?
A spirit I am indeed, but I am in that dimension grossly clad, which from the whom I did participate. If you are a woman as the rest goes even, I would my tears let fall upon your cheek and say, Christ welcome, drowned Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
And so had mine.
And died he the day of Viola, number 13 years.
Oh, that record is lively in my soul. He did indeed finish his mortal act that day that made my sister 13 years.
If nothing less to make us happy both than this my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace until each circumstance of time, place, and fortune to cohere and jump that I am Viola. For which to confirm, I'll bring you to a captain in this town where lie my maiden weeds. She, upon some durance, is now in service at Malvolio's suit, and all my occurrence since then has been between this lord and this lady.
So comes it, lady, you have been mistook. But nature to her bias drew in that you would have been contracted to a maid. Nor are you therein by my life deceived. You are betrothed both to a maid and man.
Be not amazed by noble in his blood. If the glass be true, I shall take part in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, no woman should like me.
And all those sayings I overswear, and all those swearings prove as true in soul as doth that orbed continented fire that severs day from night.
Give me thy hand. Let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
I'll bring you to a captain first on shore where lie my maiden weeds, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count.
She shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolio hither. I do remember me, they say, poor but she's much distracted. How does she, sir?
Truly, madam, she holds Beelzebub at the state's end, as well as a man in her case may do. Has he written a letter to you? I should have given it to you yesterday, but as advent epistles are no gospel, so it's still not much when they are delivered. Open it and read it. You look to be well edified when the fool delivers the madman.
to darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not but to do myself much right or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of and speak out of my injury. The madly used Malvolio.
Did she write this?
I know.
See her deliver, Fabian. Bring her hither.
My lord, so please you to think these things further thought on, to see me as well as sister, as a wife. One day shall crown the alliance on it here in my house and at my proper cause.
Madam, I am most apt to accept your offer. Your master quits you. For your service done to him, and since you've called me master for so long, you shall be your master's mistress.
Sister, you are chic.
Now, you have done me wrong. Pray is wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No, lady.
You have.
Pray, peruse that letter. You must not now deny it with your hand. Write from it if you can, in hand or phrase, or say, 'tis not your skill, not your invention. You can say none of this. Well, grant it then, and tell me in modesty of honor why you have given me such clear lights of favor. Bade me come smiling and cross-gartered you to put on yellow stockings and to frown upon Sir Toby and the later people. And acting as NLP, oh, why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark house, visited by the priest, and made the most notorious geck and gull that e'er invention laid on? Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, 'tis not my writing. Oh, I confess much like the character, but that is out of the question. 'Tis Mariah's hand. And now I do bethink me it was she who first told me I was mad, and then came so smiling, and in actions that were presupposed upon thee in the letter. Can thee be content, for this practice hath most surely passed upon thee. And when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge to thine own cause.
Good madam, hear me speak. Most freely I confess myself and Toby set this device against Malvolio here, upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts we had conceived against her. Maria wrote the letter at Sir Toby's great importance, and recompense whereof he hath married her. Malice it was followed, we rather put on laughter than revenge, if that the wrongs unjustly weighed that have on both sides passed.
Poor fool, how have they baffled thee?
I'll be revenged. The whole pack of you!
She hath been most notoriously abused.
Pursue her, and she heard your peace. She hath not told us of the captain yet. When that is known, and the golden time has commenced, a solemn combination of our dear souls shall be. Sweet sister, we shall not part hence. Cesario, for you are known as a man, but in other habits you are seen. For Sino's mistress, his fancies grew.
Hit it!